Hello, this is everything I eat in a day on Too Much Food Tuesday, the day I have a weekly potluck with my friends. I started my morning with an unusually early coffee at like 4 o'clock because I had to take my partner to the airport, so there I am with my early coffee, and then when I got back I had actual breakfast, which included more coffee, but also toasting one of these little sourdough buns, cutting up an apple, and then on one half of my bun I put apricot jam, and on the other half I put some plant-based Nutella. I hear you now, where's the protein, Kate? I dared take a bite before offering it to Miss Baby Collie for her research. She said, "Hello, it seems like you don't care at all about my PhD. Not food. And then after my workout and shower, we had to work on my PhD, which sometimes involves running long code, so I get to knit. That's nice. I started making lunch. I started by cooking this Kala Chana in my Instant Pot, making the Chana curry recipe from Guntas Sethi on Instagram. You can find the recipe on her page, but I'm making it with Forager Greek style yogurt, which is my favorite unsweetened yogurt to use for like Indian cooking. This is a curry that uses a spiced yogurt and basin base. Fortunately, this is pretty much all you get to see of me cooking it because I did that thing where I moved my camera and then I thought I was starting the camera, but I was actually stopping the camera. Anyway, with my leftover green beans from my giant can of green beans, I just put some of this green chutney on it and mixed it around. Why not? I like the taste of green chutney. And then I served a nice scoop of my curry with some steamed white rice. There we go. That's my lunch. And thanks to the chickpeas and the yogurt, this is a great source of protein. But I forgot that I also have these papad that I got for 99 cents, so I cooked that in my microwave. This is actually one of my favorite Indian dishes, and I feel like not that many people have tried it because it's not available in restaurants really. So you should try making it. That's what I think. And then I started cooking for a Too Much Food Tuesday potluck. I'm making both a Sri Lankan eggplant curry and also a soya chunk pickle to mix with rice. Both of these are just recipes that I saw on Instagram. My feed is literally 90% Indian recipes. So I started by roasting the eggplant, gathering up all of my aromatic things, some whole garlic clove, chopping up half of an onion, and also some hot green chilies from the Indian grocery store. I made the masala by toasting whole spices and then grinding them. And then in this part, I'm making the base for the eggplant curry, and then I started frying the soy chunks in a combination of mustard oil and canola oil. I did the combination because I didn't want to use like all my mustard oil. Anyway, the curry was very easy to put together. Just add the spices and the coconut milk and let that simmer. And then for the soy chunk pickle, I also fried some peanuts and then the garlic and green chili. Mixed that with the masala that I made, some lemon juice, hot chili powder, and salt. And then once I had combined that really well, then I added some fresh rice to it and mixed it all around. Then I brought it to TMFT. We had some fried spring rolls, roasted Brussels sprouts, salad, mapo tofu, Thai red curry, some rajma, and some little potato pierogies. Isn't my plate so beautiful, so nutritious? I do this potluck every week. The food is all or mostly vegan. The fafo cake this time, which is so named because the chef just fucks around and finds out what happens. Delicious buttery yellow cake with peach and pineapple on bottom. I also started knitting a new top, so I worked on that while I was there. Thank you for watching. That's all. Love you. Bye.